Hi, how you doing, sir?
Hi, Mr. Lang.
Call me Mark.
Mark Hervin Alvarez from Salesforce.
How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How's your day going?
It's going fine. It's going fine. Could be better.
It could be better. Well, I'm here to help. Thank you for taking the time to sit down with me and meet with me again to discuss the issues that your company is facing, and to see what solutions we could provide for you with Salesforce. I know we met briefly last month, so I want to just summarize and go over the points that we talked about that in that meeting. And I would also want to see to make sure, like, if you do believe that Salesforce can help you, and it can help your business grow, and it can help you grow your revenues, improve your sales performance, then I would like to meet up in another time and a further date and see how we can get started. Does that sound good?
Yeah, no problem. I look forward to hearing what you have to say.
Awesome, thank you. All right, let me start off by summarizing some of the points. Last meeting you said that you had a large sales force. It is 20 sales reps and 30 are on the floor. 20 are on the floor, 30 are inside in telemarketing and supporting. Sounds accurate?
Yes, sir.
3 locations and a large distribution center. You also have 300 customers.
Yes.
Now that's pretty good. Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm moving on to the 3 suburban locations. Now, what are some of the challenges that your company faces with such a large sales force and with a location? Like, how do you keep track of sales? How do you keep track of your leads?
Well, currently we have a software called Business Optimizer. We bought it 10 years ago from a friend, 2 friends of ours. They developed the software, and we tried to help them out. So we try to use that in our business here. And to be perfectly honest with you, it's kind of tough. It doesn't really track sales that well. Some of our salespeople who have complained that it's kind of difficult to use. A few of my sales managers said that it wastes 2 hours of their time each week trying to work. So it's kind of difficult in a way to actually operate. It's easy to actually input the information, but as far as tracking sales, forecasting, anything like that, it's kind of difficult to do.
It's kind of difficult to do, yeah, I understand. Like, and especially when you're wasting those 2 hours a day, that's gonna add up per person to 8 hours a week to a lot of hours a month. So
and actually, we did meet last month, and I do have a daughter. She's currently in college. She graduates in May with the major in information systems. And I kind of want to wait until she graduates because she really wants to work in this business. So I'm not sure if I should make any major changes as far as the CRM until she graduates and she comes on board.
Until she graduates, I understand that time and money for you is very important. But here's some of the benefits that you could, if you do end up switching now, here's some of the benefits that it's gonna help your company right this moment. See, when you switch to Salesforce, and this is average Salesforce customers, your productivity for sales increases by 32%. Your lead conversion go up by 32%. Agent productivity, 36%. I know that you were saying that your agents, that your software right now is very hard to use and they're wasting hours right now.
Yeah, our sales
So the productivity is gonna go up. Yeah, obviously with the productivity, they're wasting time. So with implementing our software right now, it's gonna increase that productivity. It's gonna increase your customer satisfaction, because I know for a fact that your company right now is having your sales have leveled off in the past 3 years, and this comes from mostly the software that you're using right now. So, but right now, what I would like to do is, I know you mentioned, let me see, you just mentioned right now that your daughter is gonna graduate. If you do end up switching in this near future, then you're gonna see a huge improvement by the time, because time is of the essence, and it's gonna.
That's very true.
Yeah, it's gonna help you improve. So with that, I mean, that which I showed you, does that convince you listen to what I have to say and see if the benefits and features the program that I'm offering.
Yeah, Salesforce sounds like a great product, great software. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't really know why our sales are going down, but it is rather difficult for us to track certain things, customer information. We have a hard time forecasting.
Yeah.
So, how would the product really work? Does Salesforce have a feature that will help us with forecasting or anything like that?
Yes, absolutely, it does. When you switch to Salesforce, first of all, everything, here's the features. So the features of Salesforce, they include everything that your business optimizer is doing right now, right this instant. But because you're not able to track the information like in sales performance, you're not able to track your prospecting, your leads, you're not able to determine how to forecast your sales. So therefore, with this program, you're gonna be able to track all those things, and it's in a software, really easy to use. Everything is centralized in one place, so that everybody's able to access the same information. All your employees are able to use, and all your Salesforce are gonna be able to access the same data. So you're gonna be able to use the sales performance and see how you're tracking the performance of each of your sales reps, and see how your sales are going. Therefore, you're gonna be able to forecast better with this program, and it does have a tool for that. So,
and one of my main, I guess, issues is that I've been telling a lot of people throughout the years that Go Business Optimizer is a great program. I mean, it's a great software. We use it. So switching to Salesforce now, I kind of feel bad that I'm kind of lying to whoever I recommended the product to, and I feel bad for Stephen James, who we tried to help out when they came out of college. Yeah. So we used their program. So I really don't feel comfortable.
It's kind of hard. Yeah. You don't want to seem like you're like the people you were promoting your business optimizer to. Mm-hmm. You don't want to seem like now you're switching to another program, and you don't want to be seen like somebody who says something about a program, but then he backs up on doesn't back it up at his word. But I mean, like I said, with Salesforce, it has all these benefits that it has all these features that's gonna definitely benefit your company.
You spoke about forecasting. What are some of the other benefits?
So here it is. Some of the advantages that Salesforce offers is that you're able to collaborate in the same place. Everyone in your team, in your Salesforce team, is gonna be able to collaborate in the same tool, on the same platform. Your salespeople are gonna be able to prioritize their time.
Oh, that would be nice.
So they're gonna be able, because the tool let you know, especially Chatter, it lets you know which cases are going on. Chatter is a program. It's a tool that we use in Salesforce that everybody could input into. So somebody submits a case, and everybody's able to pitch in so that they're able to help out and close the deal, help somebody out. Therefore, it'll increase productivity and it'll increase customer service at the same time. So, and here's some numbers. So, your customer satisfaction is going to increase by 34%. Your agent productivity and collaboration is going to increase by 36%. I know Business Optimizer, you said that is making you waste a lot of hours a day for each person. So here's some numbers for Salesforce. It will improve your productivity by 32%. That means if you have 50 sales reps, right, which you do, you have 20 sales reps on the floor and you have 30 that are support, times 8 hours a day, which are the hours that they're working, 5 days a week, and 4 weeks, because that's in 1 month, that's 8,000 hours that they're putting into work. Now let's say they waste 15% of their time just on using the software and they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. That is 1,200 hours or 160 hours per person that they're
wasted.
Yes. So, no, I mean, 24 hours a day, a month that they're wasting each person. Now with Salesforce, when you switch to us, it increases by 32%, meaning out of those 8,000 hours, it will increase your productivity by 2,560 hours. So does that something like you could benefit from?
Of course, it does sound like something you could benefit from. But I mean, at this time, I was looking over the price, and I mean, I really didn't look at the price, but I mean, everything you're telling me, all these benefits, it sounds like it could be really expensive. And how can I really justify this to the buying committee?
Yes. Okay. Well, I have prepared for you here some prices, and because right here. In Salesforce, we work with different size companies.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we work from small businesses to large enterprises. So everybody's gonna be able. Not everybody can afford the same price,
Mm-hmm.
which is what makes us different from our competition. Our competition, which is Microsoft, they have a set price for anybody. And for us, we work with the companies to tailor to their budgets and to tailor to their needs. So we have right here 5 different plans, each with different amount of, each with a different price, and you can see the benefits of each one, and then you can see which one is able to tailor to your company according to the size of your company, to what you could afford, and see how you can benefit from each plan. So what I would like to do actually is to, in a further meeting, we could sit down and discuss for the future. We could sit down and see any day that you're available, that we could sit down and discuss the pricing to see what's available to your budget and what you could work with, and what would be the next step to get you going to.
Well, for a company my size, which one do you think would best fit?
Well, our most popular deal is the enterprise, and it is $125 a month. But that includes all the features that I just told you, and all the benefits. And you're gonna have you're gonna have call support, and it has a whole bunch of videos that you can see too, so that you're able to implement this software easily into your company. It details everything that you gotta do. So you don't have to have you don't have to have any experience in computing. I am not a professional myself in computing, yet this software is very easy to use, in contrast to the business optimizer that you're using right now. So yes, this is our most popular program right now. And I think it'll be the one that's most beneficial to target you for your company needs right now.
So for $125 a month, I'll get all the benefits you named before, the forecasting,
yes,
and be able to, the chatter you spoke about.
Yes, and it'll, the same benefits, it'll increase your productivity, the same, and so it will definitely pay for itself. So what do you say we meet up around next week, say Thursday? Well,
definitely, Mr. Alvarez. I mean, all this sounds good, and the price does sound affordable. I do make most of the purchasing decisions. However, I'll like take this information and review it with the buying committee, and I'll definitely contact you next week, and we'll go over everything. Okay, sounds good. Here's my business card, so that you can get in contact with me. Here it is. If you have any other questions, you can send me an email. There's my email. And thank you so much for your time again and for sitting down with me. So, no problem. Thanks for showing me your product. Thank you.